Right guys, in one of my recent videos I had a comment asking for an updated skincare routine, so that's what I'm going to do for you today. I'm kind of packing up my stuff because we're going to be away for a week, and I thought one of the videos I'd like to leave going up over that time would be this one. So this is what I'm going to be taking with me. I'm taking all the full size stuff because we're going away in the UK, so I don't have to worry about kind of travel sizes or anything like that. But I'm taking away the stuff that I feel like I will use, the stuff that I've been using a lot recently, and the stuff that I kind of tried to leave out during the move, and the things that I didn't leave out that I suddenly really missed and my skin suffered for not using them. I'll be talking about those along the way. Part of the reason I haven't done an updated skincare routine recently is because over the past year or so I've definitely been dabbling with the slightly higher end skincare items, not so budget beauty friendly products in this particular part of my routine at the moment. That's for a few reasons. I do think that as your skin ages, sometimes the cheaper products don't always do it for you. Some products still will work just as well as they always did, and it's always very much kind of what works for you. Just because I'm using these products now doesn't mean that I'm not going to go back to some of my old favourites later on down the line. But this is what I'm using right now and stuff I'm really enjoying. So I wanted to share that with you, just kind of putting it out there. It's not necessarily going to be budget beauty. So first of all, something that I have just used up and I've just purchased another one of it. And I think I mentioned this in my favourites video. It's the Balance Me Cleanse and Smooth Face Balm. I did say I was going to purchase another one, but I think this is £20. And until very recently, I was kind of, I couldn't possibly have justified spending £20 on a cleanser. There are loads of cleansers out there that do so many great things. And I just kind of felt like most of them were so basic. What was the point in spending more on another one? This has been so amazing. For those of you that watch my vlogs, I had such a bad breakout around this area, and it's still not totally gone away, but around my chin area it must have been hormones and stress and all that stuff with the move. And the thing that got rid of it was this. It's a cleanser. It's so weird. I felt like I should have been attacking my face with like spot creams and stuff, but what got rid of it is really deep cleansing my skin twice a day with this, and after maybe 2 days of doing that and not wearing makeup, it was practically gone. From being seriously monstrous growth on my face kind of breakout. So I love it so much. It's a gel, it's kind of a, what's the word? I'm going to show you everything in action. It's kind of a balm, I suppose. It's more of a liquid balm. I put it all over my skin and massage it in. Then I, with a very hot flannel, take it all away, and it just leaves me with smooth, plump, fresh feeling skin. I can't explain, I just love it. And I've never been one to recommend something that's kind of higher end in the cleanser department. You guys know I still love the basic cleansers from Superdrug, Vitamin E, and I think the other one's called Radiance, something Radiance. If you are looking for something very basic, I would highly recommend those. They are great for what they do. But if you want to spend a little bit more money, that is the only one that I've ever used that I felt was actually worth the extra cash. It's still expensive, and I can't tell you it's worth £20, but I did actually purchase it at that price. Next, what would I do? Perhaps I'd do the facial spray then. This is another thing that previously I have kind of said, oh, it's probably not doing anything, it's probably, if anything, it's probably making my skin worse, and it's the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. It's just amazing. I really didn't think it was doing anything for my skin. I thought it was just the scent that I liked, it was a ritual, but I was really pretty good at this. I'm not great at a routine. I don't do everything every single night. I don't apply eye cream every day. I don't moisturise every day. I'm just rubbish. But this was a really quick and easy thing that was by my bedside, and I could quickly shake it up, spritz it all over my face, and it was just easy. And so I was really keeping up with that. I was doing it on a day-to-day basis, and when I ran out, my skin did not like it. That can be kind of good and bad depending on how you feel about that. Sometimes a skin becomes like reliant on it. I know that the Clinique 3-step system, lots of people have said that it changes your skin so that it responds well to the 3-step system, but when you stop using it, it kind of goes haywire, which is not really what you want. So I can't tell you that this is still the most amazing thing. It might be that there's something terrible in this that I should be avoiding. All I can tell you is it works for me. It definitely helps to keep kind of oil at bay. If I use this in the evening, I wouldn't use this before makeup, but if I use this in the evening, I definitely see less oil in my skin the following day, and it just generally helps with breakouts and stuff, and I love the smell. It's not for everyone. Some people hate this, but I Really, really like this. Moisturiser wise, I'm not big on kind of heavy moisturisers and stuff. The two things that I've been using most of all, the Effaclar Duo Plus from Roche Posay. Worth noting that in different areas of the world this is a different product. I believe that in America this is a much, much stronger product, or there's something by a similar name that is. This is something I would put all over my face. I don't know if it does anything. It's a very, very lightweight serum type of product. And it says that it's anti-marks. It tries to get rid of the, like you'll see as I'm taking off my makeup in the other clips, I have some kind of discoloration and some hyperpigmentation around my eyes from pregnancy and various things. You know, sun damage during pregnancy is a really tough thing, and this is supposed to help with that. So I'm not telling you that this is amazing either. I'm not telling you that it's like a miracle product, but this I am hoping, it feels really nice. I'm almost at the end of this tube and I have another one to use next. I'm hoping that prolonged use of this product is going to help fade those marks. It's really difficult to tell in the summertime because sun definitely brings out those marks worse than in the winter. But yeah, it feels nice, it's very comfortable to wear, and this is really nice under makeup as well if you wanted something. But I tend not to moisturise before makeup, I know. Gasp, people go crazy for that. The other moisturiser, you will not be surprised, is the Clean and Clear Dual Action Daily Moisturiser. This is oil free, and I don't use this as an all over moisturiser. I do find that it would be a little bit drying if I did. This is my spot cream. So if I have a spot, I just kind of dab it on. And a huge, I say dab it on, literally a dollop. It's not great overnight because it's not going to set. But if you kind of around the house, say you're going out on a Saturday night, Saturday morning, just pile this stuff on wherever it is that you've got a breakout and leave it for as long as possible untouched, and you will see a difference. It's not something I would recommend that you use all the time because it has got salicylic acid in it and it can dry out your skin, and some people don't respond well to that at all, so that's also worth noting. But I do, and this has been the one spot treatment that I've found works for me. So I don't use it all over. I even sometimes use it as a mask if I'm just like breaking out all over the place. But as a kind of daily moisturiser, this is like the opposite of hydrating for me. But I do use it as a spot treatment. If I'm looking for something super hydrating, I'll use an oil, and the one that I'm using right now is the Sanctuary Lipid Recovery Facial Oil. I like to massage my skin when I'm using an oil, so I don't just kind of put it on. I use it to massage, so I really kind of work it in. And I like to think that that's kind of plumping my skin and stuff. It's probably all in my head, but it definitely makes me feel like I've done something of something good for my skin, something of use. And so I massage it in, and I also have this. Now I'm going to watch some videos on this because I'm mentioning it because I have it and I'm trying to use it. For ages it was out of stock and I managed to get it, and then I just never used it. It's the Body Shop's like facial roller. You do like this with it. And there are certain techniques. I believe it's for lymphatic drainage. But if you've ever seen a really, really good how-to on this, please let me know. Tell me where I can go and find it, because I feel like this maybe would do something. I don't know if it's just a complete gimmick, but I have this, and when I use the oil, I try to use this first, and then I do the massage, so yeah. Probably a super gimmick, but it's what I've been using. The eye cream that I use is the Sanctuary Peptide Repair Eye Cream, which looks like this. And I'm kind of like, I've probably got another month or so out of that. Super, super thick, really, really heavy. Again, not for everyone, definitely not for during the day for me. I don't have particularly dry skin, but I definitely see kind of dehydration lines around my eyes when I'm not drinking enough water and stuff like that. And that's the kind of thing that will definitely help. I don't know if there's anything else that I would recommend eye cream wise. I've used a lot of different things. I do like the lighter eye cream. Some of them feel really nice and they're quite refreshing and gel-like, but I never really feel like, wow, that's done something to my eyes. And in the morning after using that one, I always feel like there are less of those fine lines that I can see. So I do like that one. I go back to it quite frequently. And then lastly, I have a lip balm, which is from Nuxe, and it's the Reve de Miele, or however you pronounce that. It's the one that people used to rave about. I don't hear a lot about this anymore, but I still love it. And it's like a mask for your lips. It's like, it's like a face mask. It's very, very thick in consistency. Not something you would wear during the day, unless maybe you were going out, like when we go to New York, which I say that like we're like jet setters. When we're in New York, you know what I mean. When we go to New York, it's a very, very cold time of year because it's the cheapest time to go. And it's our anniversary and it's my birthday. And so everything kind of ties in to a very budget-friendly package for us when we do happen to go. And it is so cold, and at that point I would wear this during the day just to kind of protect my lips. If you were going for kind of a matte lip look, something natural, then this would work, but it really is kind of an overnight treat, and it is amazing. It's one of the only things that's managed to keep me through those really, really cold winters, and if you are travelling by plane and that kind of thing, well, it's very, very dehydrating. Really, really good product. Just very, I don't know, it's very, very intensive, but it doesn't feel, it feels like unlike any other lip balm I've ever used. It is very, very matte. It's really, really strange. Balmy but not sticky. Just really, really nice. So that is everything, I think. It's not tons and tons of products, and I don't really have a morning and an evening routine. I kind of wash my face in the morning, sometimes with the Balance Me stuff, sometimes with my, what's it called, from Lush, Let the Good Times Roll. I didn't want to mention that one as well because I felt like, you know, I don't necessarily use 2 cleansers all the time. But if I have had no makeup on that day, chances are I'm going to use the Lush Let the Good Times Roll, and I'll use the Balance Me when I do have makeup on because it does kind of remove makeup, whereas the Lush is more of a scrub. And it kind of does a similar thing, but is a little bit better for cleansing clean skin or makeup-free skin. But yeah, I'll just kind of wash my face, and then occasionally maybe I'll put in a little bit of eye cream, a little bit of moisturiser, but I tend to just put on my makeup unless I'm going to have a makeup-free day, in which case I'll do my full skincare thing, the same as I do at night. So I don't have any specific routine. People were talking the other day on Twitter about YouTube routines, and it seems to be a bit of a fad at the moment. Everyone has a routine for everything, like morning routine, nighttime routine, afternoon routine, breakfast routine, dinner routine, walking the dog routine, you know what I mean? And accidental poet there. And this is probably as routine as it gets for me, and this isn't all that routine because I don't do it every single day. But these are the products that I've been enjoying. These are the products that when I do it, I am using these. I'm trying to stick to kind of one kind of selection of products to see whether or not sticking to that selection is actually doing something for my skin, because previously I flitted between lots of different things, lots of cleansers, lots of moisturisers, and I just kind of thought my skin was quite volatile and it would break out and stuff. But since I've been sticking to one thing, I can't tell you that it's because I stick to these products specifically that my skin has been behaving better, or just because I've been sticking to set products rather than going all over the place and trying different things. But it's definitely working better for me than previously, going all between different stuff. And the products I'm using I'm really, really enjoying. So yeah, if you have any recommendations for me, or if you have any budget alternatives to some of the higher end stuff I was talking about, if you've tried these things and then moved on to anything else, I would love to hear about those, and I'm sure people in the comments would as well. So let us know. But otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Not entirely sure when that will be, because I'm filming this on Saturday night and tomorrow we go away for the week. So whether I'm going to get to film anything whilst I'm away, I don't know. Fingers crossed. Worst case scenario, there will definitely be some vlogs and stuff on my other channel. And yeah, if not, I will see you in a week. And I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe and stick around for some other stuff. Check out my other channel. Check out my other videos. Check it all out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!